So last week, I had everything ready for my next video, and literally, on the day of recording, an article got posted by Variety. Oh my word. And I'm sitting there thinking, man, I've got so many thoughts that would probably not fit on, like, an Instagram or Twitter post. It's probably better suited for a video. So, the original video for today got sacrificed. Hello fellow Aussians, I'm the Louisiana Quadling, and welcome to my channel. And if you are a fan of Oz just like me, make sure to tap that little red OZ at the bottom of the screen and subscribe for more Oz content. You can also find me on Instagram and Twitter. I've left links in the description. Last Tuesday, February 9th, a pretty big announcement was made by New Line Cinema. And if you haven't heard this news already, I'd suggest you take a seat. This one's a real horse of a different color. They're remaking The Wizard of Oz.
They can't remake The Wizard of Oz.
Can Hollywood come up with anything that's actually
Judy
original?
Garland is the only one that can play do it.
Will everybody shut up? Thank you. The article states that this new film will be a, quote, fresh take, directed by Watchmen series director and executive producer Nicole Kassell. Miss Kassell commented, "While the 1939 musical is part of my DNA, I am exhilarated and humbled by the responsibility of reimagining such a legendary tale. The opportunity to examine the original themes, the quest for courage, love, wisdom, and home, feels more timely and urgent than ever. These are profoundly iconic shoes to fill, and I am eager to dance alongside these heroes of my childhood as we pave a newly minted yellow brick road." The reaction to this article online was pretty negative, with most people commenting that no one can, or really ever should, touch the magic that is MGM's Oz. Oz fans, however, did point out that the MGM film itself is, in fact, a remake. Book fans, on the other hand, were hopeful that this new film might stay closer to the original text. But what do I think about this new film announcement? While the article mentions that this new film will be based on L. Frank Baum's original book, New Line Cinema is a subsidiary to Warner Brothers. The article also mentions that this new film will, quote, draw on other elements from Garland's Wizard of Oz, like the prized ruby red slippers. So for those of you hoping that this new film will be a straightforward retelling of Baum's original book, I highly doubt that's gonna happen. The real question that I think we should be asking ourselves is, why would New Line Cinema greenlight a new Wizard of Oz? I think this all goes back to Universal Studios' Oz film that they announced. An adaptation of the hit Broadway musical Wicked. I think it's safe to say that Wicked is more heavily inspired by the MGM film than Baum's original book. The Wicked Witch's green skin, for instance, plays a major role in both the plot of the original book, Wicked, and the play. And that, of course, was an invention from the MGM film. Now, I think New Line Cinema might be concerned that if the new Wicked film is successful, it might take revenue away from their intellectual property, MGM's Wizard of Oz. And I don't think any movie studio likes competition. I think Warner Brothers might be trying to preserve their property and take out their competition by reimagining Oz for the big screen. Now, do I think this is going to be a shot-for-shot remake like Gus Van Sant's Psycho from 1998? No. No, I don't. Ugh. I just really hope this isn't some dark reimagining where Dorothy is wielding an AK-47 ready to take down the patriarchy. Now, of course, if that's what you want, that's okay. You can have it all you want. I'm not interested. Not at all. If New Line wants to distance this new film from Wicked, it could be that this new film is more book-centric than MGM was. For instance, if the Wicked Witch in this new version isn't green-skinned, as she was in the original book, we could be seeing a completely new iconography for the Wicked Witch. This has been successfully done before. Marvel Studios recently has done this with classic comic book characters on the big screen. Both Scarlet Witch and Vision feature new designs in the film Avengers: Age of Ultron. Now, in the most recent episode of WandaVision, which features both of these same characters, they are seen sporting their original comic book designs as Halloween costumes. Now, to the average new fan of the Marvel movies, more than likely, their movie designs would be more recognized than their original comic book designs. Let's of course not forget that the public back in 1939 recognized Dorothy, the Scarecrow, and the Tin Woodman from the hugely popular Broadway play from 1903 of The Wizard of Oz. And it was in fact MGM that reimagined those characters in the first place. So if this new film changes the witch's look, and the new generation likes it, it could make Wicked look old-fashioned, since it's based on that old witch look. We know most of these studios are developing these projects over a long period of time. Could this be why, for instance, almost no merchandise was released for the film's 80th anniversary in 2019? Has Warner Brothers planned on New Line reimagining Oz this whole time and wants to slowly stop promoting the classic film? I honestly don't know. That's all the thoughts that I have on this new film. But what are your thoughts on this new film announcement? Let's start a discussion down below in the comments. And if you liked that video, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe. New videos are posted on the 15th and last day of each month. And if that doesn't satisfy your appetite for Oz, follow the link in the description to ozclub.org and join the International Wizard of Oz Club. Until next time, bye y'all.